Hi everyone, it's Davs. Let's see if we're connected. I think we are. Let's just check. Yep, we're live. That's good. Okay, so let's just get this in the center. So we're going to do some more hand sewing today. I have done some little embellishments on the tail, on the body of the horse, on his mane here, or her mane. And I've done tiny little bits of beading just on the jacket there. I'll probably do maybe something for the hat, do some sort of like embellishment there a bit later. And I've also padded it out. I'll just show you back quickly. That's the back where it's all padded. I'm going to cut around this, not too close, but just enough so it is not overlapping too much. And I'm going to do this a bit later. This is some batting, and this is going to sit on the back. It's like a nice and fleecy and soft. And we will put that to fit the hole. There's a big piece and there's a small piece on that, but the big piece will go on the back and it should fill the whole of that square. And then I'm going to I'll just do some basting. I'll do some stitching, big stitching, to hold it all in place. And then I'll probably just hand sew some smaller stitches. I'm not going to machine this piece at all. I'm just going to do it all by hand. And that's what I'm going to get up to. But today, this bit here underneath the horse's tummy, that just needs stitching in. It's just from here to here. And I thought I'd sit with a cup of coffee, get that little piece done, and then I'll come back in another video when I've just kind of basted this onto the back, and I'll come back and I'll just show you a little bit of my hand stitching. I probably will add a piece on the bottom here. I've probably got some like old fashioned sort of like curtain or something that will go on there, a nice piece that will go on the bottom. I'll probably do these pieces. I'm either going to keep this square or I'm going to carry on making it into a kind of maybe a little bit of a waistcoat or something. This was going to be like the back, but we'll see. I might just leave it as a square for the time and fill it all in, and then when I want to make it into a more of a piece or a jacket or even something else, I don't know, then it's all prepped and ready to go. And then I can leave that to one side, and then once I've found, because it will need a lining and it will need other materials too. If I make this into a waist jacket, it will need pieces at the front. So the pieces at the front, they don't have to match, but it would be nice if I could get the front to match the bottom of this. So I'll have to find a piece that's big enough, maybe, who knows. I'll have to go through my stash and have a look, but that's where it is for the time being. But I'm liking this because it sits now. Definitely looks like a horse and a rider. That's all good. Right, so I already have my needle with some thread on it, and all I'm doing is just doing some tiny little back stitches. I'll just bring it to the front, make sure we know where we're going. Oh, and I will probably, because the it's like a soft toy padding, it might move around a little bit, so I'll probably just do some maybe just some zigzag stitches, like fairly big, just to hold it into place so it doesn't move around. But I'll do that in my own time. And we're coming away from the foot here. So how is everyone today? It's the weekend again. I've had a lot of seasonal rain this week. I think it's stopped now. Is it still going? I think it's still a bit kind of fine rain at the moment. It's one of those days. Right, so I just want to make sure that the padding is staying in. So we want it to be inside the stitch line, so it's above. I mean, it won't matter if some of it kind of crosses that line, because I can just snip it away if need be. It seems to be staying in place. So I got this batting from a thrift shop again from a very long time ago, and I got several pieces. I've got some more at the bottom here. They're just kind of thin strips. It looks like whoever was making blankets out of the whole piece, they're kind of the pieces that were left over. So I decided I would use them up for something. And they make a nice kind of base or structure at the back of materials. I mean, they're kind of big enough to do like cushions and things like that, but I don't actually have a sewing machine at the moment, and I don't have a sewing machine that has like all the different stitches, but can easily make up some, or if I wanted to, it might make a nice patchwork or something like that. So it's good to kind of get the off bits, because it gives you the time just to practice a little bit. And if you don't like doing it, then you don't have to you know, buy big pieces and then think, oh, spent a lot of money on a piece of fabric. So that's why I like getting scraps, because it doesn't really matter if they get used or not. I don't want it to be that high. And it brings the cost down as well. Right, let's see if I think we're nearly joined up there. I'm just going to put in a few more little stitches. And I'm going to carry on. So I finish up this thread. There's not much of it left, so we'll just do a few more stitches along. We'll probably get down to just by his legs nearly. So after I finish this, I'm going to cut this piece to size, cut my batting to size, and then I'm going to pin it into place. And then I'll get some tacking thread and I will tack it on. Oh, this is actually going a little bit further, so that's quite good. There we go. That's the last stitch for now. Right, just come off the needle and we'll just do a couple of knots and then we'll end the video. There you go, that's the back again. Just finished off down here. And here's the front. Show you the back of tail. So you get like a little bit of highlights coming off the embellishments. They're just little beads. Alright guys, thanks for watching. And I'll catch you up again in another video. Bye for now.